outside New York City's famous Ziegfeld movie theater tonight. Scenes like this at theaters around the country. We suspect the diehards are lining up. They call themselves the Star Wars geeks, and tonight is their night. At a moment past midnight, they'll be part of a milestone in the history of movies when the sixth and final installment of the Star Wars saga begins playing in theaters around the country. When the first one opened, I'd been in TV for less than a year, owned one suit, brown corduroy, my wife still laughs, and no computer. CNN didn't exist. Harrison Ford was an unknown, pretty much. It's hard to imagine a film series 28 years long because there hasn't been one. And then there's this. We have changed far more than the films. Here's CNN's Tom Foreman.
The first time I heard about Star Wars, I was in high school working in a radio station in Alabama, and I saw a piece of wire copy about how people were lining up around the block to see this film about spaceships. And I thought, that's strange, because I had seen 2001 and Star Trek for years, and I wasn't that much into it. But a couple of weeks later, I saw that first scene where the mothership comes flying in, and everyone in the theater just went, whoa, because it just seemed so massive and so real and unlike any space stuff we'd ever seen before. And the rest was classic Western. The good guys, the bad guys, the showdown at high noon. You know, honestly, I think that movie was a landmark, not just for American, but for world culture. And I know that's a big claim. But the Star Wars series has been around for almost 30 years. Every single film has produced an avalanche of worldwide coverage. Star Wars products have brought in $9 billion. That's $1.50 for every person on the planet. Terms like Wookiee and lightsaber, may the Force be with you, have made their way into our language. We've embraced Star Wars figurines and clothing and even sounds. The characters have become prototypes. You call someone Yoda and you mean that they're wise in a short, pointy-eared sort of way.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Call someone Jabba the Hutt and the insult is obvious. And Darth Vader, at least symbolically, has become the new Hitler, the great evil in the universe.
Don't make me destroy you.
I'm not sure that anybody can explain exactly why we attach so much to these films. Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters came out at about the same time. It didn't join our consciousness like Star Wars did. Last week, my younger daughter, who's 9, went to one of these special charity previews of the new movie, and she told me afterward that she was seated about 4 rows away from Princess Leia. And I said, you mean Carrie Fisher, the actress? And she says, yeah, I'm going to got an autograph, talk to her about school, and about acting, and about movies. And, you know, I've been in the news business since high school, and I've met presidents and world leaders and all sorts of celebrities. But she told me that, and I thought, wow, she met Princess Leia.
I love you.
I know.
Now that's the power of Star Wars.
And that's CNN's Tom Foreman.